Hey, we're back, Coon Prairie Ramblers, and we're still confabulating and meandering. You like that? Meandering.
He's turning into a goat over there.
We got Casey,
what's going on?
and we got Luke, and we got the mailman.
Are you listening?
And Yeti.
While we glisten.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You glistening?
No,
Well,
I'm
we
listening.
were talking about glistening, people that glistened on the 5K run, the Rotary 5K. And we didn't tell them what the Rotary does.
All right.
Their main mission was to
Polio.
eradicate
They take pictures of you and find
Polio.
you.
eradicate polio
Eradicate.
worldwide, pandemiously.
Pandaniously. Is that a word?
Well,
It is now.
The bunny rabbit told us which country has still got a little bit of polio. But
Afghanistan, wasn't it?
was that what it was? Well, that's what I said.
Oh.
But they had some. There are a few countries with some
Ethiopia,
some
maybe?
holdouts.
Oh, no.
Maybe so. And then their second thing was providing freshwater wells in third world countries.
Freshwater wells.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then thirdly, they do things locally around the community.
Do you
And
remember
that's
getting
what-
your polio vaccine when you were a little boy? When
Yeah.
you was a little boy?
Oh, yeah.
When I was a little boy. I still got my
Yeah,
scar.
I got my scar. You know,
I
my
forget what organ it's on,
sister,
but it's there.
it did nothing to her.
Wait a minute.
Because they said she was naturally.
That's not polio. That's smallpox, isn't it?
That's smallpox. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But I got
you're right. Smallpox. That's one
I
of
got
the
the
scar.
saving back. One thing you drank and one thing you got a shot with, right?
I shot a man in Reno just to
Anyway.
watch him die.
And, you know, I don't
Well, there
think
was a
I
bunch
don't
of
think
polio when I was a kid.
I don't think he made any money off that either.
Yeah.
He died.
Today they'd have made millions.
Jonas Salk,
Yeah.
he died the year I was born.
Really? You
19
died a long time.
He said they don't need me anymore.
1955.
More. They got Luke Wilson now.
That's right. They don't need me now.
But anyway, that's what the Rotary does.
Are you a Rotarian?
Well, I used to be.
He got
They
fired.
got kicked off.
Well, I used to work for the Sarasota YMCA, and they
YMCA.
paid for my Rotary membership.
Oh,
Yeah, so since I
nobody
retired,
will do it now.
nobody wants to do it. Pruitt. But anyway, so then after the 5K the race, we have the next day we got Easter.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen up.
My most memorable Easter was the day my sister, when I was a little bitty boy, the devil called my name,
When I was a little boy.
and my little baby sister, she
Oh,
was
my
8
name.
years older than me. She took me, we lived up in northern Columbus, Ohio, and she walked me down through downtown Columbus, across Columbus, over to Goodale Park, which was on, the directly opposite side of town, to an Easter egg hunt.
The bad side of town.
And my sister and I thought she was so smart because I said it was a cold morning. I says, Jean, it's cold. She says, well, it's okay. She says, when we get downtown and there's more pavement and the buildings, it'll be warmer down there. I said, it will be? And and sure enough, we got downtown and it warmed up. And
Wow,
I
weather
thought, boy,
prediction.
she is so smart.
And now she's a professional meteorologist.
She's a weather lady now.
She's a weather lady in heaven is what she is now. She took off early on me.
That's your most prolific
But
Easter memory? You walked to the park?
My sister walking me to the Easter egg hunt. But I was a slow kid.
Saturday in the park. It must have been the 4th of July. You know what I remember about Easter when I was a kid was we always got a new outfit.
Yeah.
You got dressed up for Easter Sunday. And
So you
I've
got a
got
new
some
pair of
pictures of us, and the girls always had like frilly dresses with crinolines under them, you know, and they were like really nowadays it'd probably be outcast if they wore them.
Yeah.
And but I just wore a white shirt, and usually I don't know why, but for Easter I wore bow ties.
Yeah.
I had black pants and dress shoes, and that was my Sunday go to Easter meeting outfit. And I got a new one every year until you finally you wore a hole in the pants, and then that become your everyday play breeches.
Sometimes my cousins had little white gloves and little white purses and little white pillbox hats on their
Rolling?
head. Rolling? No. I can picture my cousin rolling in one.
Did you guys go to Easter egg? Do you have a lot of Easter egg hunts?
Every year.
Every single year. Yeah.
Well, I when I was real young, I lived elsewhere. My father's in the service. We were moving around and stuff. But Easter, everybody tried to come home at my granny's house at Nocatee, which is home base. where I wound up living later on. But we would all show up there, all the cousins and stuff, and we'd dye eggs the day before on Saturday. We'd all have fun dyeing the eggs, all the cousins. Then they'd send us to church or take us to church on Sunday. When we came back, all the eggs would be hidden. And my dad had this little silent movie about a little Bell and Howell movie maker.
Yeah.
It sounded just like that. He'd be out the front door, and they'd bring all the cousins out by age, the littlest ones first, down to the oldest. We'd all come out the front door with little baskets and run in different directions.
But, and we got shortchanged on the egg coloring because basically you had one color, and then sometimes you'd dip them halfway and then turn them over.
Yeah.
Other than that, that was it. I mean, you didn't have the fanciness. So nowadays, they're elaborate.
Uh-huh.
I
With
mean, they got
stickers.
marble looking, all kind of stickers on them. Wait, I take that back. Sometimes we would take a crayon.
Shrink wrap?
If we take a crayon and write on the egg with a crayon, and then when you dyed it,
would say something.
it didn't go where that crayon was.
Oh, yeah, I
you could
forgot
write-
about that.
Yeah, you could put Happy Easter or something on there. It looked pretty cheesy because, I mean, it was in the kid's handwriting.
You got shrink wrap now you put on the eggs.
Why do you shrink wrap them?
Well, it has all kinds of design on them.
Really?
Oh, it's like a
And I also
cover.
saw, too, where they wrap them in a silk tie,
Yeah.
and that tie transfers to the egg.
So you could tie-dye your eggs?
Yeah, tie-dyed.
Yeah, well, I always wondered later on you're eating those hard-boiled eggs and half of the thing's purple and I'm thinking, is this good for me?
No, you don't eat those kind.
Well,
I'm
I did.
going to tell you what, I got a thing about it, boiled eggs. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of a boiled egg.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I'll eat them, but I'm not. I mean, just to eat a boiled egg,
Yeah.
I don't sit around the house thinking, man, I wish I had a boiled egg.
Oh, man.
But I do like egg salad.
Yeah.
How about deviled eggs?
I like deviled eggs. But if you cook an egg until that center starts to turn different colors,
Yeah.
green and
Yeah.
yellow,
Green.
I don't want it.
You ain't got to eat the yolk, just eat the white part.
The yolk's the best part.
They're dry, you choke to death on one, being careful.
Yeah, you got to make sure you got something to drink.
But,
yeah.
Choke it down.
but is it sacrilege to make deviled eggs?
And take them mature.
From Easter eggs, do you make deviled eggs or Easter eggs? Isn't that sacrilege?
Oh,
Yeah.
I never thought about
Especially
that.
take them to church to eat.
That's exactly right. You asking for it.
I never went to that denomination.
But I just have never been a fan of deviled eggs.
Yeah. Oh, man,
I'll eat them.
I'll take make it warm it up, put some butter on
But
it.
that's
salt,
the whole
pepper.
trick. I don't like them cold.
Yeah.
Like you can pull one right straight out of the fridge and open it
Yeah.
up and eat it cold. Oh, that's
Well, you can go down to Publix and buy them, in a six-pack.
in a bulk.
Already.
I cut them up in salads.
You mean tell me
sometimes.
there's
I'll
people
boil
that
them,
don't know
cut
how to
them up.
boil eggs?
Well,
I saw them at
no,
7-Eleven.
no,
in,
they're too lazy to
Circle
boil the
K,
eggs.
they got like a little 2-packs. I guess for people that
2-pack of eggs.
2-pack, 2-egg Florida.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Did you know that, Mel? There's
I
a town
bought
named
those.
2-Egg Florida.
A town named Two Egg
2-egg Florida, there is. 2-egg.
2-Egg Florida. Probably one of the strangest town names in the United States.
Yeah. Well, up in Ohio, there's a town named Knock'emstiff.
Really?
Yeah.
There's also in Florida. There's
Dang,
called
It's one of those crossroads,
this. Also in Florida, there's a town named Yeehaw Junction. That's one of
Yeehaw
my
Junction.
favorite names.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
And believe it or not, there's a town named Nocatee.
Yeah, and
Well,
what is it?
There's a real town called Nocatee. There's another one called the town
A
of
fake
Nocatee,
town.
which is just a big Yankee compound.
Oh,
all
we
it is.
chasing rabbits now.
Well, you got a
Jason
problem,
Easterbrook.
but that
I really
Texas
do.
your soul.
I
doesn't
think
it?
we're
I
allowed,
does.
when we're
It-
talking
it-
when we're talking about Easter, we're allowed to chase bunnies. I
Yeah.
guess chase rabbits.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, we got
are.
the sign.
We got the 1 minute sign.
we
We're
got
almost
the
down
sign
to the
of the
30-second
town.
Okay.
sign.
All right.
Y'all look for us on YouTube, and we'll show you some Easter pictures. Maybe you got a picture of you in your Easter suit?
No.
This kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put one on there. I'll put
Put it
one
on there. I got
Okay.
one of me with my arm around my one of my favorite cousins. I'll put on there.
Okay.
From Easter when I was about
You have one in
6
your
or
birthday
7.
suit?
Well, I can find one if you like to.
I don't want it.
We better get out of here. This is going downhill. Y'all come back real soon. You hear? We'll be right back.